Okay guys, it's H.O. Joe coming to you from Glen, Maryland. Did a little practice soldering on my AFX track. Burned a hole in it. Just you know, I'm not plugging that in. So, but just try to do it a little bit. My first time. I'm not a solderer, and I didn't do too bad for not knowing what I was doing. And I burnt a little hole right there and discolored that. But then I soldered this tip together and didn't do anything. Didn't do any damage to that one. Actually, we can't do it to all the pieces, but I'm gonna have 3 power taps in this track. It's a Watkins Glen layout. I converted my old office into my my hobby room now, and this is gonna be my new hobby that I'm going to be taking over. It used to be mine a long time ago, and life happened, the kids, everything just went on. Now I'm free. Now I'm do a little unboxing. I got a few things in the mail the other day. They came super fast. I mean, I got these things exactly 2 days after I placed an order on eBay. And I got a few things. I don't know which one's which, but I got 4 different things from 4 different eBay stores or whatever, individuals, and every single one of them that I'm gonna open up, there was no lag in delivery. As to from their shop to the post office, it seemed like it was instantaneous. It was as soon as I placed the order, they took it there, or UPS or not UPS, the post office guy, the mailman, was probably right around the corner waiting. It seemed like it was super fast. So let's see what we got here in this one. So all 4 of these eBay members are A+ rating here. I got Robert Wilson out of Kentucky. And what do we got from Robert Wilson is, I don't even know what I bought. I have an idea what I bought. Okay, the Tyco Power Pack Train Transformer. This is going to be a 4-lane track, and it's going to have 4 power taps. So we got the 6 volt 6 amp 18 volt DC transformer. That should go well, since the AFX Magnifier cars usually require an amp to maybe 2 amps total. This has 6. They will only use as many amps as they need. They cannot use more. It's like horsepower in electricity form. And then the 18 volts, I can run it down from nothing all the way to full, give it to full 18 volts for experienced racers. And I put, you know, novice, beginners on the track, I could bring it down to 8 to 10 volts or something like that. And that will work. And you get a screw on right there. It is the Tyco model 899B hobby transformer, and I got 2 of these. I went to the auction. He had 2. So I'm not going to plug them in and test them. Got these to do the power taps. That's my next video, I guess, on me soldering in 3 power taps on each lane. So nice package job on here. Pull. Another nice, you know, just as described, you know, no rust. I mean, looked like they were kept in a box for the last 30 years. So we got them. Very good. Robert Wilson, eBay member out of Kentucky. Very, very good. Fast delivery, A1 product. From the weight of this, next package, it seems like these might be the other two Transformers. Not sure, but yeah. And these are from another eBay member, Ben. I don't even want to attempt that last name, but they're out of Indiana. His name is Ben, Polhemus, eBay member. And another, wow, forgot about this. That's a AHM little dust on it. It's a 16 volt and 7 amp train transformer. I won't probably be using this one, but this one just came with the set. Little dusty, couple of wires on it, this and that, but that one has the clicking sound. This one has clicking sound too, a little bit. Little dusty, not in the greatest shape as the other ones, but still just like the picture described. Very fast shipping and very, very cheap price. I think I got these two for like this 3-pack I think cost me like 15 bucks, and this 2-pack cost me I think 12, and both of them I think had free shipping, so that was pretty good. Now let's go on to this guy right here. I know who this guy is, Robert Malta, Slot Car Central. They're in Syracuse, New York. Very nice guy to deal with. He's always there to answer your questions. You can call him up 24 hours a day, it seems like, and it seems like I do. And I can, he always answers the phone, and he's very helpful. And I got a few things. Okay, now this is the Watkins Glen replica. Looks like a replica of their guardrail. Apparently I got to paint it that baby blue, so I'm gonna go and do some paint swatches and come back and see which blue paint matches pretty good on here to, for that guardrail on their circuit. But this is the 4 pieces of 15-inch straights I got from them. All have good tabs. All of them are race ready, it looks like. Cleaned, beautiful. 4 pieces. I wanted to get 4 extra pieces of track since I am putting the power taps on the 15-inch straights in 3 different sections. And since I'm not that great of a solderer, I want to make sure I have extra track. Also, I got these 2 little pieces right here, the little things. I'm going to make a little chicane, I guess, over there through the S's on just before turn number 4 on Watkins Glen. And that's it, Slot Car Central. Go check them out, slotcarcentral.com. Very good people to deal with. I got all the I have guardrail galore. Okay, I got guardrail galore to do this track. Woo! That's a lot of painting. It's a nice invoice too. Very nice. Go look that over. All right. Now, this is like a mystery box, just like they have on a carnival. Could be a clicking chicken. I lost my tool. Here it is. It ain't a clicking chicken. Can you get that right there? All right, there it is. Woo! Wow, bubble peanuts, packing peanuts. Very nice job. I think I know what this is. Yeah, this is the last. This is the thing to. Yeah, this came from Jewels and Tools Plus. They're a power seller on eBay. It's a yes, it's Jewels and Tools Plus. This is my helping hands. Oh man, I don't want these peanuts everywhere, but this is my helping hands. I needed something to hold the track in place. I was going to make something. I didn't know these things were that cheap. I think it was going to cost me about $25 if I made my own. But I found this one on eBay for $6, and it was free shipping. So you can't go wrong. It's the 3.5 helping hand magnifier, 2 times the magnification. It has the big base. After I found them on eBay, I went over to YouTube and I Googled the helping hand, and did a review on what they said about them, and everyone complained about the same thing. The base was not big enough, and it kept on falling over. And out of the blue, I find this one made by the same manufacturer thing, and this thing has a monstrous base. Get it to work here. That's a monstrous base. Look at that thing. It's not like the base that, tighten all these things up. These things are all loose on here from being shipped. But that is a very, very sturdy base. Pretty good. I mean, that's not going anywhere, and that is going to be awesome to use when I solder my track in, the power taps and everything. So I can't wait to do that, and I have this awesome little tool to do it with. Very good, just as described. Very good. Everything works beautiful. This is great. Now, I have a dilemma, and I was hoping some of you guys can offer me your advice. I don't know if there's anything in the rule books about where the driver's stations are, they are positioned or whatever, but this room is roughly about 10 foot, maybe 9.5 to 10 foot wide, and 12 foot long. The track is, well, the table is 5.5 by 10.5. Okay. I was thinking about putting the driver's stations all on one side and keeping this aisle open and pushing the table, the track, up against the wall. Okay, as you see, I don't know if you can see all this, but this used to be my office, and this is where the track ends, right here at the window. It's kind of goofy, but I was wondering if you could help me determine if you know if all the racers have to be on the same side of the layout, or can they be positioned like one here? Oh, by the way, this table's 5.5 by 10.5. But in case I ever do need to move it or anything, it is 2 tables joined and bolted together in the middle. So there's 2 5-foot sections or so that gets dismantled and it can be moved. The only problem is you're going to have to mess around with the scenery and the track and do something with that. but hopefully it won't ever be moved. Right now you can walk right around it. I was going to put a driver station there on that piece, a driver station here on this piece, one directly right across from it, and one over there. I don't know if that is going to mess with the way you negotiate the turns by seeing it from this direction. Maybe it might enhance the playing since we're on different spots as for we are on different lanes, seeing it from a different perspective like that. I don't know. What's the regulations? I mean, it's not going to... I just want to do things right, and maybe if someone can tell me if that was ever done before across from each other. I haven't seen it. I don't know if that's like no good, you can't do it, it's going to cause vertigo or something. I don't know. But I was either going to make two driver stations here, two driver stations here. Then also I was going to make a driver station there, a driver station in the middle, a driver station here, and one right here on this side, and still have everything pushed to the wall. Or do I put one on each corner? Pretty much, you know. This way, I got lumber, I got board, I got everything. This table is going to be actually centered because it is kind of narrow over here. And I was going to, you know, do one here, do one there, just 4 corners basically, and that would help if a car ran off the track. We would have someone at least at every corner, at every section, to place the car on instead of having to walk around or do anything, if you catch my drift on that one. But if there's somewhere in the rule book, in the AFX slot car Aurora Bible, that all participants, all drivers must stay on the same side of track, on the same side of the table, or whatever, let me know. Because I don't know. I don't know where this holy grail Bible of AFX slot car racing is. I'm looking for it. Search eBay. But that's it for now. Unboxing. Pleased with everyone. Please like, subscribe, comment. Please give me your feedback, because I do have a little ways to go, as you can see, before I get to the driver stations. My next step is the wiring all the track and getting the layout right, snapped in, and everything functioning. Make sure everything works, all the connections are good. Then after that, we can do the driver stations and work on that. And it's going to be a step-by-step, but right now I just built this table. It's not the prettiest job. There's still going to be a border that goes around it because the track is going to be at different elevations. It's going to be pretty much, you know, trying to make it to scale on the elevations. It goes up almost 100 feet in some areas from other areas, but that's a whole nother thing. But please let me know about that, about the driver stations, because I'm mixed up, and it's going to be at least another week or two before I even get to that point with it. So and then I'll be posting a video on that and all electronics and all the wiring and everything, and I'll let you know how these things go. I mean, they should go pretty good. You know, that's a nice one there. All right, thank you. H.O. Joe, Glen, Maryland. See ya.